Would you please stand for the Star Spangled Banner, followed by the Lakeside High School alma mater.
Here we go.
Please be seated. The class of 2024 would like to welcome you to Lakeside High School's 23rd commencement ceremony. I would like to take a moment to introduce our school officials. Miss Lisa Newsom, Superintendent. Miss Julie Fulton, Student Services. Mr. Mark Astorino, Treasurer. Mr. Scott Yopp, School Board President. Dr. Deborah Berkman, School Board Member. Ms. Laura Jones, School Board Member. Mr. William Nemi, School Board Member. Mr. Donald Rapoose, School Board Member. Ms. Sarah Davis, Lakeside High School Assistant Principal. Mr. John Pinto, Lakeside High School Assistant Principal. Ms. Laura Dinalo, Lakeside High School Counselor. Mr. Andy Odemuth, Lakeside High School Athletic Director. We need to give a special thanks to Mr. David Roth and Mr. David Miller for all their hard work preparing for today and for everything they do throughout the school year for our students. Thank you to all the teachers, staff, and volunteers who have worked so hard to make today possible. The class of 2024 has made Lakeside High School a place of tremendous achievement and a source of great pride within our community. It is important today to reflect on all the wonderful years of education these students have received, which helped them prepare and guided them to this moment. On behalf of the class of 2024, we want to recognize and thank all the teachers and staff for their hard work and dedication. To the families and friends who are here celebrating this special day, thank you for being here and for all the love and support that you have given these students. Seniors, today is an exciting and momentous occasion. It marks the end of one part of your journey and the beginning of the next chapter of your lives. Today we are here to honor your achievements and celebrate your accomplishments. Now let's take a moment to acknowledge some of these students. Please stand when I call your name. Senior Class President Annie Makowski. Senior Class Vice President Jaden Hernandez. Senior Class Secretary Reagan Starcher. Senior Class Treasurer Owen Meany. Thank you for all your hard work. Congratulations. Students wearing gold sashes are in the top 10 of the class of 2024. Please stand and be recognized. Congratulations on your tremendous academic accomplishments. All students wearing white stoles are members of the National Honor Society. Please stand and be recognized. Congratulations. Students wearing gold sashes with the Circle K are members of the Key Club. Please stand and be recognized. Congratulations. Students wearing red cords had perfect attendance. Please stand and be recognized. Congratulations. Students wearing pink cords are member of the Tri-M Music Honor Society. Please stand and be recognized. Congratulations. Senior leadership members who accumulated 50 volunteer hours are wearing blue cords. Students wearing blue and gray cords have accumulated 75 hours of volunteerism. Students wearing white stoles have accumulated 100 volunteer hours. Students wearing white stoles and tassels have accumulated 150 hours. Students have accumulated over 200 volunteer hours, received a leadership medal. Senior leadership members who completed a legacy projects are wearing purple cords. Please stand and be recognized. Thank you for your service to our community. Students wearing red, white, and blue cords have made the honorable decision to join the military. Please stand and be recognized. Thank you for choosing to serve our country. Students wearing red and black cords donated blood a minimum of 3 times their senior year or 4 times throughout their high school career. Please stand and be recognized. Thank you. I would like to take a moment to recognize the ATEC students. Please stand and be recognized. Congratulations on your success in this excellent educational opportunity. Now to the class of 2024. I never do get this. I want you to know that it has been my honor and my privilege to be part of this chapter in your lives. Graduation is not just accumulation of academic endeavors. It is a testament to the strength and character, perseverance, and unwavering determination demonstrated by each of you. Today you stand on the threshold of a new chapter in your lives. As you embark on this new phase, I want to share a few thoughts I hope you will take with you on your journey. First, never lose sight of who you are and what you are capable of. Throughout your journey here at Lakeside, I am sure you have faced numerous challenges, both inside and outside of the classroom. You have encountered obstacles that tested you and pushed you to your limits. And yet, you persevered with strength and resilience. In this world, people and places will try to shape you into their mold. But I want you to remember that you are perfect just the way you are. I found a quote online that read, "Don't compare your life to others. There's no comparison between the sun and the moon. They shine when it is their time." Second, always show kindness towards others. In a world that can be challenging and even harsh and unforgiving at times, a simple act of kindness can change the world. Scott Adams said, "There's no such thing as a small act of kindness. Each act creates a ripple effect with no logical end." Graduates, let kindness be your legacy you leave behind as you venture into the world. Third, I want you to remember that effort is everything. As you enter the world that demands your best, draw inspiration from Thomas Edison, who famously said, "Genius is 1% inspiration and 99% perspiration." Embrace challenges and failures. Remember, it is in the face of adversity that your true potential emerges. Finally, and perhaps most importantly, maintain integrity in all that you do. Integrity is defined as an unwavering commitment to doing what is right, even in the face of adversity. As you embark on your future endeavors, let the words of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. resonate in your heart. The time is always right to do what is right. Hold fast to your values, uphold the highest ethical standard, and let integrity guide your every decision. Remember the old saying about doing what is right even when no one is watching. It is an honor to have the opportunity to speak to you, and it is a great privilege to share this moment with you, your families, and your friends. One of my favorite quotes by Ralph Waldo Emerson, he said, "What lies behind us and what lies before us are small matters compared to what lies within us." Within each of you lies the ability to achieve your dreams, no matter where life takes you. Let effort, kindness, and integrity be your guiding principles. To the class of 2024, I offer my heartfelt congratulations. You have shown resilience, determination, and an unwavering commitment to excellence. Seniors, as you tell your story, write it well. Congratulations. I would like to introduce to you the superintendent of the Asheville Area City Schools, Miss Lisa Newsom.
Good evening. Ladies and gentlemen, amazing faculty, board, proud parents, families, and above all, our incredible class of 2024, who I have watched come through the district since preschool. We were here, this class, for the groundbreaking of the primary and intermediate schools. This class is the first class to start at those buildings and come all the way through. So you guys are a special class. As I stand before you today, I am filled with immense pride and a sense of profound responsibility. Graduation is a milestone that signifies not just the end of your academic journey, but the beginning of a new chapter in your lives. It is a moment of celebration, reflection, and anticipation for your future. Today I want to speak to you about two fundamentals that are essential not only for success, but also for leading fulfilling and meaningful lives: truth and respect. Truth. In a world often characterized by uncertainty and misinformation, the value of truth can be overstated. Seek truth relentlessly, even when it's uncomfortable or inconvenient. Embrace intellectual curiosity and the pursuit of new knowledge. Never settle for half-truths or convenient lies. Remember that truth may not always be easy to accept, but it is the cornerstone of integrity and you're authentic. Whew. Respect. Respect for oneself and respect for others, staff, friends, and family are the cornerstones of living in a compassionate society. Treat everyone individually with dignity, empathy, and kindness. Embrace diversity, celebrate differences, and remember that truth is not demonstrated through dominance or aggression, but through humility and empathy. Respect is not earned through titles or positions, but through actions and your character. In a world where truth is often distorted and respect is sometimes forgotten, it is up to each and every one of us to uphold these values. As you embark on the journey beyond these halls, carry with you the commitment to truth and respect in all that you do. To the graduating class, I have every confidence that you will go on to achieve great things, whether it is in the immediate workforce, tech school, the military, adult education, volunteering, traveling the country, college, or whatever it is that makes you successful. Your potential is limitless, and the world eagerly awaits your contributions that you will make. Congratulations, 2024 graduates. May your futures be filled with truth, respect, and boundless opportunities. I am very proud of you. I've watched some of you since you have been 4 and 5 years old. I am so, so proud, and good luck. Next, I'd like to introduce the presentation of the class gift, Jaden Hernandez, class vice president.
Good evening. Oh, I thought my phone died, guys. We're good. We got 5%. We're good. We're good. Before I'm going to get started, I would like to give a round of applause to our senior officers again. So, Andy, Owen, and Regan, can you guys stand for another round of applause? Good? Good job, good job. And Mr. Rotha as well. Wanted to give a thanks to him. This year's senior class decided to provide a gift that can be shared and provided a special photo moment to Lakeside's campus. Similar to the Ashtabula sign in the harbor and the Cleveland sign in downtown Cleveland, we will provide a Lakeside sign by Lakeside Stadium. This sign will be displayed proudly and installed later this summer. Thank you. And now, welcome to the stage, Andriana Mikowski.
Thank you, Jaden. Good evening, faculty, administration, Board of Education, distinguished guests, family, and most importantly, Lakeside High School's class of 2024 graduates. Welcome to the 2024 commencement ceremony. First, I would like to thank a couple of special people that contributed to making this day nothing short of memorable. I'd like to thank Mr. Roth and Mr. Miller for coordinating commencement and all of the events leading up to it. Thank you to the administration for an amazing final year of high school. Thank you to all of the teachers that played a part in our education over the past 13 years. The work that you do is deeply underappreciated, and I speak for all of my peers when I say that you have changed our lives. Thank you to all of my coaches for teaching me discipline and hard work. Thank you to all of my closest friends for pushing me to achieve my goals and staying with me through every hardship. Finally, I would like to thank my family. Without their constant support and encouraging words, I would not be in the position I am today. I would like to specifically recognize my grandmother for her persistent reassurance and guidance throughout my life. She has always been the constant throughout any situation that was thrown at me, and I cannot thank her enough for that. So, when I began thinking about what I was going to speak about today, I thought about a message or advice I could provide my classmates for years to come. And one medium I always look to for inspiration or guidance is music. When the topic of graduation is presented, the only thing that comes to mind is a song called Where'd All the Time Go? This song is a perfect representation of how I feel about graduating. It is written to demonstrate the rapid fleetingness of time, to which the artist refers to the concept of time as a female and how she waits for no one. One of my favorite lines from the song is, "She's on the go, way too fast and way too slow." And as we sit in these seats today, patiently waiting for our names to be called and to be handed our diploma, all I can think about is how fast my time in school has gone by. We always hear from those older than us, cherish your time because before you know it, it's gone in the blink of an eye. I don't think we ever understood that due to our lack of life experience, but now as we accomplish our first monumental life event, I now understand. Time truly does cease in the blink of an eye. It seems like just yesterday we were in elementary school racing to get to the swings first, or waiting the entire school year for field day to come around, or riding bikes all around Ashtabula because we had nothing else to do. Somewhere between then and now, all of those activities came to a halt, and we failed to realize it would be our last one. And somewhere between then and now, we inevitably made the transition from children to adults. While I'm no expert in life advice, one principle I have learned recently is to soak in every last bit of life you possibly can, because one day, all of the things you had once loved to do will come to an end. Be present in the moment because time will never wait for you. Cherish those you love because when the tide rises, somebody sinks and is gone in the blink of an eye. And be focused on the here and now because tomorrow is never promised. We have all overcame our first big obstacle in life. Now is your opportunity to make the world your own and fulfill the time you have on this earth. Live every moment to the fullest so when we're all old and gray, we don't reminisce in regret and ask ourselves, where'd all the time go? Finally, I would like to end on a quote to hopefully encourage you to spend your limited time here to the fullest. The quote is from popular rapper Nas. He says, "Everything will eventually come to an end, so try to savor the moment because time flies, don't it? The beauty of life, you gotta make it last for the better because nothing lasts forever." Thank you. Please welcome to the podium Yelena Torrance, our class of 2024 salutatorian.
Good evening, board members, superintendent, administration, faculty, parents, guests, and most importantly, the class of 2024. I am honored to be standing in front of you as your salutatorian. As I begin my speech, I want to congratulate everyone here in front of me as we have now completed high school. I want to take a moment to look back at our accomplishments of the last 13 years, along with a glimpse into our futures. As a kindergartner, I remember going to the first day of school and bawling my eyes out because I did not want my mom to walk away. It didn't seem like it then, but looking back now, it doesn't feel that long ago. Throughout elementary, we talked about who we wanted to be when we grew up, whether it was a singer, cook, firefighter, or maybe even an astronaut. Our little minds thought of it all. But what we didn't think of was how fast the time would fly. Because now I'm not the one crying for my parents to stay with me in kindergarten, but they're counting down the days until I go to college. My main focus today is to talk about who we want to be moving forward. It's a scary time in our lives that brings many new things. Some of us will go to college, start a new job, join the military, or even move out, and these are all fresh starts that require a bit of encouragement. If there's anything that I've learned this year, it's that to get through life, it is best to live each day in the moment. I tell myself that everything happens for a reason, and I truly believe in that. These words have sat with me as I have begun to do things on my own. My dad has always told me that I should never be scared to do anything and to be strong. Luckily for me, I'm able to bring the words of wisdom that I have collected along the way, and I hope you can too. As we move past today and exit these gym doors, we begin a new chapter of our lives. So if I can ask anything of you, it is to think about all of the memories and experiences that have been created these past 13 years. Whether it was playing tag on the playground, racing each other to get to the swings, playing sports, or marching in the band. Now I want you to think of any regrets you may have and leave them behind today in these chairs. Ralph Emerson once said, "The only person you are destined to become is the person you decide to be." So it doesn't matter now who you were before, what matters is who you will become. We all have dreams and aspirations, and there's no better time than now. You don't have to have it all figured out, but enjoy every moment you can, make your younger self proud, and decide which version of yourself you want to transpire. Thank you.
At this time, our senior choir will join the choir. It is my pleasure to present Mr. Yap, representing the Board of Education.
On behalf of the Ashtabula Area City School Board of Education, Dr. Deborah Barrickman, Mrs. Laura Jones, Mr. William Nemi, Mr. Donald Rapoose, and myself, the administration, faculty, staff, we'd like to offer our congratulations to each member of the Lakeside High School graduating class. Tonight is your night. All of these people are here because they are honored and grateful for this milestone accomplishment. 34 years ago, I was in the same position as the 1990 class president of Ashtabula High School. I had a lot of thoughts that went through my head about what should I talk to you guys about tonight. My personal story is pretty good, but I thought, not for tonight. I'll save that. Tonight is about you, so let's talk about you. In the past couple of weeks, I've been able to witness some of the preschool and kindergarten year-end and graduation ceremonies, and it made me really try and connect that to your high school graduation. It also made me realize that art imitates life, and so often life imitates art. So I have a few questions for you as we get started. How many of you are familiar with the movie Karate Kid? And if it's difficult for you to understand, it's the origin of Cobra Kai. How many of you remember in your early childhood years what it was you dreamed about being when you grew up? How many of you are still on that same path for that same goal? Anybody? Jaden? Okay. I bring these questions up because one of the things that I noticed is one of the preschool class had made these really cute hats, and on them it had what they wanted to be when they grew up. I saw things like a police officer, a builder, a nurse. But one of the things that I saw with that preschool class is there wasn't a lot of variations in what they had put up there. So I don't know if any of those sound familiar to you from when you were young. So it led me to think about how simplified and specific the curriculum would be if the ultimate path for each of you was chosen when you were in preschool or kindergarten. If you had 13 specific years of focused teaching and learning, but the world and people are too complex for that to be the case. I'm sure in this group now, we have aspirations about being a CEO, a doctor, a lawyer, a farmer, an electrician, among many other options. One of the things that's new to me is this idea of being an influencer. When I grew up, I thought an influencer was part of your job or something that you did as a leader, but now you can get paid for being an influencer. So while you were developing through our curriculum, you were also developing more human skills and experiences as well. You learned about the 3 kinds of love: puppy love, or infatuation with people or things. You learned about real love with people, maybe your sport, maybe a teacher, maybe curriculum that you really enjoyed. But you also learned about tough love. And each one of you got different dosages of all 3 of those as you've gone through your educational career. And as you were studying and going through things, you probably had people in your circle that told you, especially adults, hey, I'm not sure about that. I never used that when I graduated from high school. Have any of you guys thought about classes and said to yourself, I don't know where I'm ever going to use this again? Hopefully so. And now you're here, right at one of the biggest rites of passages and stages of life. And now, like marbles on concrete, you will follow your path to the military. Thank you for your service in advance. College, technical school, beauty school, maybe the family business or farm, maybe simply to work, or possibly you don't even know what's next. So many more options and opportunities than you thought when you were young, just like with the preschoolers I told you about. So let me bring this all together. Your parents, guardians, family members have delivered you to this school district in order for you to be prepared. You are Daniel Russo. Life has come at you thus far, much like the members of Cobra Kai did at Daniel. What I want you to realize about Lakeside is that your experience, although very specific at times, was also like Mr. Miyagi training. Because you've painted the fence, you've sanded the floor, and you washed cars along the way. And as life comes at you, these teaching and lessons will help you to have a fighting chance. So, again, I want to thank you and congratulate you, as you will now forever be part of the Lakeside High School class of 2024. I want to now bring to the stage Mr. David P. Roth.
Good evening, and thank you for being here. I do want to thank lots of people, just because I don't get the chance to do this every time we have our graduation ceremony. So I would like to recognize and thank our Board of Education for their support through everything, our superintendent, thank you, Mrs. Newsom, our treasurer, our principal and assistant principals, and I would like to also send a big thank you out to those behind the scenes that you never see that are doing things. So they're doing things an hour before we're getting ready out here. We're playing with diplomas and the lineup and things like that. Mrs. Potter was big on that. Mrs. Donalo, Mrs. Nelling, yeah, give a round. Yeah. Mr. Brenneman, you can clap. The others that work behind the scene, I'm going to mention Mr. Strong, but our classified staff, which is our maintenance and custodial staff that make sure this place is spotless and gleaming every time we have an event here. I do want to thank them. They are fantastic and outstanding as well. And last but not least, he's going to hate this, and I don't care because I have the microphone and he doesn't. I do want to thank my partner in crime standing in the back playing with all the cameras right now, and that's Mr. Miller, who is the co-advisor of senior class. So thank you very much. Finally, I'd like to thank the class of 2024 for putting up with me this past year. All the emails. Oh, I just got a groan from Jaden. Thank you, Jaden. I appreciate that. I try, those who are in band or orchestra get bothered by me a lot just because I want everyone to know what's going on. So the senior class that never had me as a teacher got a small taste of that this year. And I appreciate your patience. As I was telling the teachers when we were done with our practice, it was probably the best practice I've had for 3 years of doing this. You could hear a pin drop. They were just so focused because I think they wanted to get out of here. I think that was mainly it. But secondly, it was just, they were on top of it. I really appreciate everything they're doing. So I had like a 4-page speech. I don't feel like reading my 4-page speech because you've heard all this stuff. Yeah, thank you for clapping. You've heard all these things before. That's like, so what am I going to say? It's like, you've heard, oh, follow this way. You know, if we're in my band room right now, the things I would talk about is be nice. And right now you can see my students going, yeah, he says this all the time, okay? The people in front of you, the people that surround you have been your buffer. Realize that. So when you get out there, be nice first, please, okay? No matter who, we seem to have a innate ability now that we can do things on the internet or far, far away to say whatever we want. And we experience this every day. Be nice, okay? It goes a long way. The other one is first impression, last impression. And again, I got the band doing this head shake thing. We remember the first time we meet somebody. We remember the last time we meet somebody. The first time, it's locked in how they're going to treat you for the rest of the time that you're around them. The last time, that's how they're going to remember you. So just keep that in mind. Now, what I really wanted to do, though, I wanted to give props to this class. They came in, and those that know because you were here, we did not have them in school in person for 5 months. That was the Rona year, yeah. We didn't see you until February of 21. So we're all staring at these little screens. Oh, it was so much fun. It was a party, let me tell you. But when we finally got them here, they seemed to take the place over completely. It was awesome the way they took over. If you ask Owen Chase, we talk about this in my class, he's always saying how many lifetimes I've lived because he learned something new about me every single week. It's like, oh, I didn't know Mr. Roth taught general music. Oh, yeah, I taught general music at one point. Oh, yeah, I was in choir. Yeah, I was a cheerleader in high school. Oh, yeah, right. They're like, oh. So to them, it's amazing. But coming here after all these lifetimes, everyone in this gym needs to know how awesome these students are. Okay, you might know your child is awesome, but I have never seen a student do what Jaden Hernandez does at every single sporting event. There is no one I've been at every single school who will walk up to you in the back row. They're sitting down. He's like, you will clap. And he stands there until they stand up and clap. It's awesome. So I love that. Jimmy Timonier. Where's Jimmy? Where's he at? I've never seen someone go to every single sporting event, even if he wasn't able to participate and support his teammates like he does. That is stinking awesome. You have to realize the kind of things that are happening here. Yeah, round of applause. Thank you. It takes a lot to sit there and watch them doing the things you love, but it's even better when he's totally supporting them, and I loved watching that occur. The other thing is my band members, and I have Kleenex up here because I know I'm going to break down at some point. I had students jump a fence, climb a press box, because I had fallen during rehearsal at the top of the press box all by myself with a concussion. And the first thing I see is Owen Chase Spider-Manning up the side of a wall to come get me. It was amazing. I've never had students do those kind of things. You don't understand. This is a special school. It is an awesome school. The people that make it awesome are the ones sitting down here right now. You're helping get them there, but this is the awesome part of this school right here. So I just have two quotes because I'm big in quotes, and if I was going to quote, I'd be sitting up here all day with Marvel quotes, DC quotes. Jaden's excited for quotes. But the first one's from Ferris Bueller's Day Off. And some of you are like, oh, we've heard this one before. Yeah, so the whole thing is, from Ferris Bueller's Day Off, it's like life moves pretty fast. You don't stop and look around once in a while, you could miss it. You realize that now when you get out of high school, how awesome high school was. You've had the time. And I appreciate seeing everything you've been doing. The other one, I'm not big into George Ezra, but there's a song called Shotgun. And to me, it kind of reflects and tells the Lakeside part of things. And I'm going to directly quote it. So, time flies by in the yellow and green. Stick around and you'll see what I mean. There's a mountaintop that I'm dreaming of. If you need me, you know where I'll be. And every one of you on this floor needs to know that everyone around you is here whenever you need them. Okay, I still have students coming back. I'm looking at the ones up here in the front. Jaden's giving me the evil eye right now. It's awesome, okay? We're here for you. We want you to succeed. We love you. We care about you. Thank you, class of 2024. You got this.
Ms. Newsom, I am pleased to report that the seniors sitting before us this evening have completed all the requirements of the state of Ohio and the Ashtabula Area City School Board of Education. Therefore, it is with great pleasure I present to you the graduating class of 2024. Yeah.
So, who's handing to you?
Who's handing to me?
Yeah, who's handing?
I thought it was really.
Won't you hand to him? We'll hand when we're not talking. Andriana Dawn Mikulski. Yelena Jolie Torrance. Jaden Hernandez. Kira Ruth Varquette. Quinn Lillian Thomas. Ariana Yvette Narvez. Valeria Nicole Alvarez Mendoza. Michaela Jean Hendricks. Abby Lynn Smith. He went right past me. Wow, that hurts. Michelle Marie Muncy. Carlos Manuel Acevedo. Angel Gabriel Acevedo Morales. Jameer Levon Adams. Mason Alvarez Brown. Gabriel Angelo Alvarez. Tori Nicole Anderson.
Vincent Kyle Ash. Kaylee M. Ayala. Lillian Marie Barker. Nevaeh Rose Basham. Luis Gabriel Bermudez Rosado. Guinevere Ann Bowers. Amariana Nicole Bradley. Takira Lachey Bradley. Rosario Marie Briones. Devlin Scott Brown. Donald Jacob Bruce. Brian David Budzicki Lopez. Zachary Allen Bernheimer. Isaiah Butcher. Kara Idolin Buterball. Ashlyn Nicole Campbell.
Sierra Rose Canales. Raisha Marie Cancel Alvarado. John Michael Cantor. Is he here? Okay. Jacob Dylan Carlson. Right. Lily Ann Shamra. J. Eileen Charters. Owen Chase. Caitlin Nicole Clayson. Santana Elizabeth Beth Marie Clevenger. I added more to your name. Thomas Robert Caulfield. No. Jocelyn Sandra Calazo. Tess Marie Collins. Aiden Connor Conley. Alex Richard Matthew Connolly. Daniel Avery Coop. Nathaniel Maurice Creighton.
Tierra Lee Crockett. Daniel Alexander Cruz. Destiny Angel Cruz. Honesty Fabriciana Cruz. Christopher William Dean.
Stephanie Marie DeAngelis.
Amaya Janae Derricote. Amaris Jasmine Diaz Rodriguez. Alex Timothy DeSalvatore. Lane Jasper DeToro.
Corey Matthew Dondrea. Skylar Rose Donnelly.
Ethan Scott Dufour. Ariana Raylyn Eaton. Lucas Isaiah Eland. Dianco Ellis.
Trinity Hope Emmerich. Noel Reyes Enos. Miranda Corinne Farmer. Jeremiah Isaiah Finchio. Christian Glenn Fleisner. Ashley Marie Frabette. Oh, you get a fist bump too. Trent Allen Fromm. Clarence Franklin. Look at that. Dylan Cash Frazier. Nicole Leanne Frisbee. Caden Lee Fry. Jesus Manuel Fuentes Rosado. Manuel Jesus Fuentes Rosado. Grace May Fusco. Nope. Alice Elizabeth Gildersleeve. Janice Maybaylog Gildersleeve. Your turn.
Kayla Marie Gonzalez.
Sean Michael Goslin.
Gavin Edward Grant. Tia Marie Guzzo. Angel Tammy Hall. Benjamin Wayne Hansel. Alyssa Billy Hatcher. Byron Hatcher. Aiden Zachary Hathy. Michael Earl Hendricks Jr. Amir Deontay Henry.
Destiny Ann Heron.
Aiden William Henry Hess. Jeffrey Theodore Hips. Billy Mason Hockenberry.
Gabriella Diane Hodges.
Olin Philip Holland.
Sadie Rose Horn. Sabrina Marie Hauser. Lacey Leanne Hudson. Summer Ann Hugel. Shakai James Hunter. Okay. Samuel Walter Huntsberger. Psst. Oh, you. Emily Marie Hudson. Terrell Maurice Jackson. Michaelin Jade Jeffrey. Timothy James Brown German Jr. Gabriella Lynn Jeske. Sean Richard Jewett. She's here. Whoop, whoop. Mackenzie Lynn Johnson. Ian Gregory Jones. Gage Kingston Kangas. Matthew Lee Karsicus. Tag team.
Ash Leah Keller. Sienna Philomena Kellerman. Viviana Marie Latorres. Broden Allen Lillis. Amber Rose Loomis.
Sergio Miguel Lozano.
Nevea Lynn McKenzie. Joelle Maldonado.
Courtney Elizabeth Starr Mansfield.
Aiden Quinn Mayfield. Micah DeLawrence McCoy. Lindsay Claire McCrane. Hannah Jade McSkimming. Connor Reese Mead.
Owen Alexander Meany.
Ryan Milano. Nevea Shaylin Marie Miller.
Daryl Lee Mitchell. Javier Munoz. Dylan Robert Northrop. Gina Lee Faith Oliver. Abby Angus Ortiz. I better get some money for that. Zachary August Palmer. Julie Nicole Paulchell. Maya Anjane Peoples. Ashton Ethan Provost. Janessa Taylor Marie Raymond. Martin Rea. Kamaya Mackenzie Relaford. Julia Maya Reyes. Carlitos Juan Rivera. Adrian Janelle Rivera Lozada. Marjol Faye Rockout. Avery Elise Rome. Your turn.
Scott Jennings Rollins. Janelle Rosado Pacheco. Caitlin Grace Rott. Kaylee Marie Runyon. Annabelle Marie Sanchez. Leah Renee Santana. Ricardo Xavier Santiago. Shanielle Santos Caraballo. Hunter Wayne Schmidt. Devin Marie Silka.
Blake Balake Allen Smith.
Danae Lee Smith. Tyler Anthony Smith.
Leslie Jacqueline Solorzano.
Isabella Marie Sousa. Raven Lee Sposito.
Regan June Sturcher. Haley Joanne Starr. Caleb Samuel Stitt. Jacob Mitchell Straley. Catalina Rose Summers. Matthew John Serbella. Hassani Lee C. Keith Samuel Tackett. Amelia Meredith Turbazan. Danny Lene Thomas. Dante Lamont Thomas. Solomon Lee Thomas. Stephen J. Tomey. James William Timoneer. Sophia Ray Tubbs.
Marcus Allen Tucker, Jr. Randy Valeriano, Jr. Gabriella Ann Vance. Bryn Alexa Voss. Heaven Lee Wagner. Sin C. Wong. Addison Medee Warner. Brandon Paul Weber. Jeremiah Fair Wells.
Let's stay strong like Dragon's good!
Anselmo Emilio West. Alyssa Nicole White. Carrie Robert White. Rian Ashton Whitmore. Xavion Jaquan Williams. No? Okay. Alexander John Weiser. King Amari Amir Wright. Amber Lee Young. Ashley Ann Young. Jayshawn Michael Ringler. Destiny Rose Norquist. Danetta Staples. Axel Morales.
Okay, before this ends, or we finish up, we're going to take a selfie real quick.
Smile!
Let's get it crazy. Come on.
Good. Should be good.
Class of 2024, please rise. Class of 2024, you are now officially the 23rd graduating class of Lakeside High School and are entitled to the privileges of your newly acquired status. You may now officially and traditionally signify your accomplishments by moving your tassel from the right to the left side of your caps. Congratulations, graduates. Ushers, can we please usher them out of the gymnasium? Marshals, can we please exit them out? Go. Go.
We're the last ones out.
That's what I would
We
do.
lead them in, we follow them out.
You guys ready?